Hey, so Chef Jesse here. So today, actually, I started last night and finished today. I made what is called it's a Latin dish. A lot of it's let's say it's a big Puerto Rican dish around Christmas time. Okay, but a lot of Latino Americans eat it. It's called pasteles. It's very popular during the holidays. It looks like a gift wrap because it looks like a tamal. For Mexican tamales, it looks like that. But it's made from green bananas, some green plantain, some tropical pumpkin called calabaza, and some root called it's a root called yautía. I think it's a root. It grows underneath the ground, so it's a root. So anyway, all this stuff is all grated together. Uh, some people use a pastel maker. There's a machine that makes it. Some people use a blender. Some people use grated. I grated some of it by hand, the old-fashioned way. Um, and it's all made into a mix, into a batter, like. And then you make some meat on the side, some pork meat. You boil it and you make it, and then you put the juice of the meat into the mix, and you put milk in there. I mean, it's a big, elaborate, thing to make. It's usually made by a couple of people that get together in the house and they play music and stuff. So anyway, it's the mix is mixed and mixed and mixed and mixed and then mixed again and mixed and mixed, and it's a lot of work. And then after you get through all that batter, you have to put it in. You have to put it together, and putting it together consists of using parchment paper. You have to put it inside parchment paper. You could use a leaf, banana leaf. You put a banana leaf inside the parchment paper to give it flavor. Then you put the mix on top, and then you put meat. You put olives. Some people put chickpeas. Some people put raisins, peppers. At one time years ago, I ate one with hot peppers in it. Oh my God. But anyway, it's very elaborate, a very just a pain in the butt to put together, but it pays off because it tastes good. So anyway, and then after you wrap it up with string and everything, you gotta tie this up. It takes 1 hour to make. You gotta boil it for 1 hour. So anyway, folks, I made for the very first time in my life. I did studies and I studied and I went to friends and I just wasn't. I didn't know. I was scared, intimidated by doing it because if you get 10 people that make 10 pasteles, you get 10 different flavors. That's the way it works with pasteles. Not everybody knows how to make them. They taste different from different people. For Thanksgiving, I bought some from a good friend of mine named Belinda, and they were delicious. They were really delicious, and I'll probably buy from her again because I'm not gonna go through this mess again. So they're made from green bananas. It's the basics, and they also have other ones that are made from yuca, which is a tropical root, cassava, and it's also made. A lot of work, I'm telling you. I'm not gonna get into this. But anyway, I've been boiling them for 1 hour, and they look good. I don't know if they taste good. So we're gonna take them out of the pan here, and you're gonna be with me when I take them apart and taste it. So here's my pan here, my copper pot here. You can see, right? Yeah, okay. And this is the pastella, okay. So I'm gonna take one out. You tie them up in batches of 2, and then you gotta know how to string them along, which that was a mission number 2 for me because I don't know what the. So anyway, now I'm gonna cut them open, and hopefully this will work. So stay with me because this is a lot of string here. It's like 6 feet of string that I tie this thing up. I don't know. Like I said, I've never made pasteles. I've eaten them, and they are good. I like them. And it's a big thing around Christmas time. You see them in a lot of places, restaurants, and you go to, Okay. So here it goes. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to to make it easy, I'm going to cut the tips off. And you go like sit, like so. Are you watching this? Okay. Okay. So, I don't know if you can see that. Anyway, here you go. I'm going to cut that off, right? And I'm just going to open one up because this is like parchment paper. So you can cook in here. Ooh, and it's hot. You gotta be careful. Okay, cut this off. And now, I'm gonna open this up. Hey, hey. It looks good. This green thing is the plantain leaf, the banana leaf, actually. And there you go. And now you're gonna take this apart here. And you cook these in batches of 2. So there's another one here. Let me taste this. This is amazing. Freaking amazing. So folks, again, what I did today, it took me actually 2 days. It takes a lot of work. Usually people do it with their families and stuff. And you have to make this batter, and you have to, it's a lot of work. But you make a lot of them. I made about 24 of them, and you tie them up back to back with string, parchment paper. You cook it for an hour. And it tastes delicious. And it's very, around the holidays, it's very popular among Latin Americans at home, you know, in their homes, and they make pasteles. Some of them, I've heard people making 150, 200 pasteles. I don't know how the hell you would do that. God bless you. I made 24. I made 24. And I had to use a back brace, and my back is killing me, and my Mamma mia. Anyway, I'm gonna try this out. I'm gonna try this out again. I'm sitting at my table, and let me show you how they look. Okay, so it's like a tamale, right? And it has meat inside. You see the meat. Okay, so first of all, I'm gonna pick one. I'm gonna pick from the middle, and I'm gonna try it out. Bear with me. This is freaking amazing. I amaze myself sometimes. I've never done this in my life. And I studied it, I asked questions, and I made it. The texture is perfect, soft, not hard. This is perfect. I can't believe I made this. I wish you were here. My God. Anyway, folks. So I started cooking this yesterday. It takes a lot of work. I started mixing all the mix and everything, and grinding everything down and make it into a big pot of mix. Then I had to cook the meat. I had to stew the meat. I took a piece of pork and I chopped it up in little fine pieces. I put it in water and tomato sauce and everything, and made a sauce. Made it simmer in there. I used some of the sauce of the meat into the mix, the pastel mix, to soften it up. I put milk in it, and I just kept whipping it up and whipping it until I got the right consistency. It's fucking amazing. Then I got tired, so today I put the mix in the refrigerator. Today I got up, got the paper. You have to use this parchment paper, like. Put the meat in the batter in there on top of this piece of banana leaves that gives it flavor. Then you got to wrap them up, tie them up. This is amazing. Anyway, folks, I'm not going to tell you to try making this at home, because it's a pain in the butt. but it was worth it. Like I said, I got 24 pasteles, and they are delicious. They are delicious. Look at this. Usually, when you go to parties, Latino parties, in Christmas, they have pasteles, they have arroz con gandules, which is rice with pigeon peas, very popular during the holidays. Roast pork. And this is terrific. I mean, this is so. Of course, I don't eat rice, since I don't like the rice that much. So I just wanted to try this. It's delicious. I don't know. This is. I mean, I know I'm Chef Jesse, but this is amazing. Anyway, folks, let me continue eating, because I gotta enjoy this. This is delicious. And if you ever have time, and you ever got the urge to eat pasteles and taste them for the first time, if you never tasted them, look it up, or ask me to come over and teach you how to do them, because they're delicious. See you guys.